Andrew, what do you think of Bonnie Blue sleeping with 1,057 men?
How honest should I be out of 10?
11. I want you to be honest.
You want me to be honest?
Yeah, go on.
I don't understand why men sit here and try and lecture you about it. I don't understand why men sit here and say you shouldn't do it. It's your body, your choice, right? This is the world we now live in. This is the end result of feminism. You are the perfect end result of feminism. In the world I believe in the conservative, traditionally masculinely ruled world, a man would be in charge of his daughters until they're handed over to their husbands or boyfriends, and there would be a degree of masculine guidance. But feminism didn't want that. You know, women complain that men don't want to get married. We did actually want to get married when we got obedient virgins, but they disappeared, and they complained about the patriarchy, and they were tired of us giving them a house to live in and kids to raise, and they wanted to make their own choices. So she's making her own choice. That's a fantastic thing. Yeah. I actually have a lot of respect for you because you own it and you're honest about it.
What if it was your daughter?
Well, that won't happen.
But she's her own person.
I never said my daughter's her own person. I said women want to be their own people. But my point is, there's so many women who go to Magaluf for a weekend and do something very similar, and then they come back to England and get with some fucking guy and start asking for presents from him and talking about how they deserve a traditional relationship and they want to get married and they want a Christmas present and all this bullshit. Most women do exactly what Bonnie does. I don't see you any different than most women. And I'm not saying that in a degrading way.
Most women don't sleep with 1,057 men in a day.
1,000? Does it fucking matter?
I think it does.
I don't really think it does. So it's all disgusting to me. If I met a woman and she said, I just sucked a dick yesterday, I'd say, well, I find you repulsive. I don't want to sleep with you. Goodbye.
What, so you're only going after virgins?
Well, it's not about only going after virgins, but I think if you're a straight man, the idea of having a bunch of men fuck a woman that you're with is pretty repulsive.
But everyone has a past.
But see, this is the kind of shit white people say. I don't know what's wrong with you people. Everyone has a past. That's not acceptable. In fact, let's analyze that. Everyone has a past. You're right. Everyone does have a past. It's true. But isn't the primary objective of a man to find a woman with as little past as possible? Mm-hmm. Would you argue that's one of the precursors to finding a wife? Considering that wives were supposed to be virgins. This was the deal. The reason I'm proud of Bonnie, and I am genuinely proud of you, I like Bonnie. I like what she's doing. Because the deal was...
Are you not, like, contradicting yourself here?
In what way?
Well, you're proud of her sleeping with 1,057 guys, but women should be virgins.
No, I'm saying that the social contract, the construct of society that made family function was women were obedient virgins and they found a man who provided for them and they listened to that man. Mm. Women have then said, we don't like the patriarchy. We're tired of being provided for. We're tired of being taken care of. We don't want to listen to anybody. We want to make our own decisions. That was women and feminism that ended the traditional family unit. And now women can make their own decisions. So I'm glad that Bonnie's making her own decision.
Yep.
I mean, Andrew Tate had a point. People don't want, used goods. That's just something that women have to come to grips with, right? A lot of women don't want to understand that. They want to feel like they can do like men and have as many partners and yield the same result as men do. But unfortunately, there's a double standard between the sexes in many things. So that's the problem. And I mean, talking to her about it, she's extreme. I don't know how many people are familiar with Bonnie Blue and, her rival Lily Phillips, but they are basically trying to...
Every stylish guy knows what takes an outfit from good to great is the attention to detail. And nothing completes a look like the right belt. You know what ruins a great outfit fast? A worn out belt that doesn't fit right. Most guys are still rocking belts with stretched out holes that either pinch your waist or sag and throw off the whole look. That's why I'm excited to partner with today's sponsor, Anson Belt and Buckle. This family-run company has been around since 2009 and they've completely reimagined how belts should work. Instead of holes, Anson Belt uses a micro-adjustable track system with quarter-inch increments. That means you get the perfect fit every single time. And once you feel that kind of comfort and precision, you'll never want to wear a traditional belt again. The best part, you can mix and match every buckle with any strap. One box set gives you 9 different belt combos, so you'll get to maximize versatility with way less clutter in your closet. But this isn't just about style, it's about feeling more comfortable, more confident, and more put together every time you get dressed. Anson Belt moves with you. So whether you're sitting, standing, or on the go, you're always comfortable and always looking sharp. I've been wearing mine nonstop, and honestly, it's the best belt I've ever owned. Once you try it, you will see exactly what I mean. You won't go back. And here's why you can trust them. They're still proudly family owned. They've earned over 40,000 5-star reviews, and every belt is backed by a lifetime guarantee on functionality. They stand behind every product they make, and once you try one, you'll understand why. And because Anson Belt and Buckle is sponsoring today's video, when you click the link in the description or scan this QR code to build a box set, you'll get 2 bonus pieces, a buckle and a strap completely free. That's 3 buckles and 3 straps, which you can mix and match into 9 unique belt combos all in one box. It's an exclusive deal you won't get anywhere else, so click the link, build your set, and upgrade your belt game today.
How many people are familiar with Bonnie Blue and, her rival Lily Phillips, but they are basically trying to smash the world. She did 1,050 something men, and Lily Phillips is going for 5,000, I think, next month or something like that. And within 17 hours, she's trying to do. So it's just like, we're talking to these women. She thinks she's doing the world a service by doing this, and she makes no gripes about breaking 18-year-old boys or men, 18-year-old men's virginity. She thinks she's doing the world a service. That's how she feels. She said she will literally smash anyone of legal age, and according to her, she's on a mission, and she's draining sacks and loving it. And Andrew Tate, man, it's tough sometimes because half of that interview he was trolling because he's it's artistic the way he does it because he's kind of getting his points off, but it's not as pure because he's sort of afraid now that I guess the Matrix will get him from everything he says right now. So yeah, that's where I'm at with it so far.
All right. Anybody else want to add anything?
I appreciate hoes being hoes. Like, if you go say you a hoe and be out here hoeing and you tell the world you hoeing, I'm not mad at you for it. It is what it is, Joe. It's somebody who could never get a regular woman and needed the hoe to come to, and she was there. And that might have saved a lot of stuff for him. Might have got his mind back right, all type of shit. So I'm not mad at her being a hoe. Yeah, I'm not really mad at her being a hoe. Yeah, I'm just not mad about it. That's the only thing I could think of.
Well, I think she's good for a teachable moment for your sons as well as your daughters.
One quick thing. My fault. Just real quick thing. Every time they try and say black women is XYZ, and I'll be like, no, it's bigger hoes out here than black women. I thank her for that too. That's all I want to say. Thank you.
Well, Mark, I don't know about bigger hoe. A hoe's a hoe. Shit, ghetto boy said it right. You gotta let a hoe be a hoe, man. Ain't no levels of hoe. No, don't they just?
It's definitely levels.
If you out there doing what you're doing like that multiple times, multiple men, yeah, you straight up hoe. Y'all fall in the same category. Y'all all gonna take a penitentiary chance on getting pregnant by some Pookie or Ray Ray. Y'all taking a chance on getting an STD. Y'all hoes. Shout out to the hoes. Let them be hoes. You deal with them. You address them. You deal with them accordingly. That's what you do with the hoes. I say it all the time. You do that. But we need to use these moments like this woman like that right there to teach your daughters. That's not the lifestyle you want to live. That's not how you want to be seen. That's not how you want to carry yourself. You teach your son, stay away from heifers like that. They mean you're no good. You can mess around, catch some shit that penicillin can't cure. Have nothing to do with them. Move away from them. Allow these other clowns to engage with them if that's what they choose to do. And let them touch that hot stove. But don't do nothing with them. Don't waste your time. So allow this situation to be a teachable moment for our children, our nieces, our nephews, and anybody in the future. Leave them hoes alone like that. Because when they come like that, they mean nothing to you. Go ahead.
No, say how much money did she make a month?
Who, Bonnie?
Yeah, I don't think that really matters though, Marcus. I mean, unless you're a goddamn pimp. I mean, what does
2.1
that
million.
matter? Yeah, goddamn.
2.1 million.
Nigga.
You said a month?
Yeah.
Oh, doing what? What she do?
You ready to be
OnlyFans?
a pimp?
Well,
Mark,
she's
you
one of
ready to be a
the
pimp?
most popular, adult
God damn,
performers.
that's nasty
Period.
work.
Like she literally has lines going out of the building to smash. She's like a record breaker. She would be in Guinness, but Guinness doesn't acknowledge things that are considered to be dangerous or like they have ethics, right? So they won't represent it. But she would be in the Guinness Book of World Records. She literally got 1,050 men in one day lined up to do the world's largest GB ever so far. So, and she's popular for like going around and sleeping with multiple men in a day. Like she'll be like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna do 30 today." Like even before this, she was building up to it. So, and she's like getting a whole bunch of dudes who otherwise would never see cheeks. So, a lot of the dudes is rooting for this because some men who are deprived, that subculture feels like she is doing the world a service as well. So she has a very decent fan base. Her work is mediocre at best, in my opinion, but I guess people just like the idea of what it is that she does.
They got a fetish. It says she's a British adult performer born around 1999, professionally known as Bonnie Blue. She gained major attention in 2025 for claiming to have intimate encounters with 1,057 men over a 12-hour period in an attempt to break a world record. Later banned from OnlyFans after announcing an even more extreme petting zoo event involving 2,000 participants, an event that was eventually canceled. She's a controversial figure known for her outspoken commentary on consent, feminism, and public backlash. So that's Shabani.